just talk to those listening on the recording. I'm at the Hill of Terra. There's multiple things called Terra and also Hill of Terra around here. So I was at a monolithic site, somebody's land. It's like, this isn't it. And then the golf club, that wasn't it. And so now I am at the actual hill. And, stuff like that. I'll go through here. So, the Hill of Terra, which I hope people will join me. The Hill of Terra is active as the Neolithic age. It's very old. And it's a place of, it's called the Mound of Hostages, which we're going to rename. We're going to do an inauguration naming ceremony here. I hope some folks will join me, but if not, that's okay. So there were inaugurations done here. King of Kings, the real King of Ireland, it's an inaugural mound here. And so I have had the inclination to scale another wall. The walls I've scaled in Ireland, I tell you. Easier over here. I'm like, nobody's coming. Nobody's coming. Everybody wanted me to be in Hill of Terra. But anyway, I'll do it myself. So yesterday was Guy Fawkes Day. Felt like a bit of an insurrection day. Today feels like an inauguration day. So instead of kings, we're going to inaugurate the queen. And start with myself, I guess. Going to inaugurate all the else who show up here. Now I'm thinking maybe this isn't working or something. So I'm going to try again. Just because it's the first time I've ever live streamed where I'm the only one. If that's the case, that's fine, but I'm going to try. Oh, well, there we go. Now it's working. How strange. I was on live. Nobody was there. There's definitely a signal issue. Dave, can you hear me okay? I see 7 people here. I only see you, Dave. It's good to see you. Oh, running late. Oh, there we go. Maria says, Hill of Terror, Mound of Hostages is reminding me of mass killings in history. Yes, we've been with you receiving since the start. Oh, great. Okay, good. On my end, it's showing like you just popped up. It was just one person. I was like, nobody's here. I'm so glad. Okay, good. Look at this. Look at this, everybody. I was late coming because there were so many different terrors. I guess I said that. Okay, so you've been listening. So, yes, Mound of Hostages. How about Mound of Free People? How about we reclaim these mounds? How about we inaugurate ourselves? That's what came to me. I was crying in the car, just like, we are doing this thing. It is time. I'm going to go up on this mound right here. It's a beautiful time to be here. My goodness. I was just in Loch Rue Cairns, the highest hill in County Meath, where there are tombs, but really ritual sites. Got some codes there. It's just all about the feminine, reclaiming our power, feminine in all of us, women. Okay, off on one of the mounds here. I see, okay. Study is crystals. We are going to inaugurate New Earth. There's no more kings and queens like we've known them. There's no lands. There's just one land. So I inaugurate myself as one of the queens of this one land. I'm going to put a crystal right in the middle of the mound. Queenstone. It's a power width dynamic now. We've been typing to you. Oh, good. It just didn't come through. So I'm so glad. You have much better signal today. Oh, good, good, good. Wasn't showing up on my end. Mounds of neighbors, of loved ones, of friends, of ourselves. Yes, yes, yes. No more hostages. We are no longer hostages. Over. It is done. It is done. It is done. It is done. I am so clear on that, y'all. It is done. It is over. We are free. It is new world now. It is an open source earth now. And we inaugurate ourselves, period. So yesterday felt like the insurrection, Guy Fawkes Day, like we're just moved into, and then today like inauguration, and then 11/11 like a celebration. Not even like, just is. This guy is brilliant, isn't it? My goodness, what a place to watch the sunset together. Did you fly to get there? And if so, how do you like being molested by TSA? Bob, you bring this up every time. I had a great time with TSA. TSA is no better or worse than all the prison system stuff. And so I met a lovely woman, and we talked about moo-moos. Don't get caught. Don't get caught, Bob. What a beautiful screen to open up to. Yes, yes, yes. Anna, hi. Yes, isn't this incredible? Yeah. So we are free. We are inaugurating the new earth right now. And there are no more hostages. We are not hostages. We are only keeping ourselves hostage. And it's time to be over. It's a funny thing. I'm going to walk through these mountains we talk. I woke up today thinking about Ghislaine Maxwell and these women I know who are protecting Zach Bush. And obviously Bush is not as bad as Jeffrey Epstein. But I was thinking about all the men in power, all the men who are hoarding their money, their power, who no longer have anything to invest in. It's all over. It's just over. They have to jump ship. We're the only growth fund anymore, the new earth builders. And so I was thinking about Ghislaine Maxwell, and that had she come together with those girls, with those young women, she could have taken down Epstein and the whole thing. She was just a prisoner here. And I was thinking about all the women who are apologists for these men, and the ones around Bush and the ones around all of them, and thinking, to send a message to them. Know your power, remember your power. Ireland is the feminine land, is the land of Sophia, the mother of God. Everyone comes from the mother, the feminine. We reclaim our power. Nothing is created without us. Those men dissolve like that. as soon as we take our power back, as soon as we say no, and we say yes to heaven, to creating heaven. So I I have this big invitation. Somebody can cut this clip. Yoki can cut it to say to them, defect, insist that these men defect. We just insist. And I will be doing that with Jack Dorsey on 11/11, going right to his house. We're going to knock on the door and invite him to come party with us. Or he can invite me in, we can have a conversation. But either way, no more indulgence of these kings who are holding up the party. They're just holding up the party. And they gain nothing. We gain nothing from this hold up. So anyone still finding themselves protecting men men who are hoarding wealth and money and not, in active service to New Earth building. Don't give them one more inch, not one more inch, not one more inch. They earn your attention. They earn your energy only if they are fully defected and building. And I've done it in public. I've had these men reach out to me from my past life recently. They're all sensing like, oh shit, I should get on her good side. But I'm not responding to them at all. They haven't pledged allegiance to New Earth for my attention. So no, it's a no. Okay, here it is, the Stone of Destiny. This is where the inauguration happens. So here it is. Boy, this is dramatic, huh? Here I am at the Stone of Destiny. It's quite phallic, I have to say. Put the circle around it. See? The feminine supporting it. The stone couldn't stand up if it weren't for the feminine land. So I claim my seat. I claim my throne as a New Earth leader, as one of billions of fellow queens and kings. The queens just come first because the feminine comes first. Everything comes through the mother. We're not better than, we are just first. So I'm just going to hang out at the Stone of Destiny with my dramatic backdrop. And read your comments, and if you think I should do anything else here. Put one of Claudia's crystals on there. Put money. What do they know? We're not doing money in the Earth. Just going to use it to transition. Put a stone down for holographic codes. And this is a nice amplifier. Boy, this is beautiful, huh? And y'all, claim your throne. Claim it. We are the New Earth leaders. We are them. That's who we are. And we're powerful, powerful creators. Everyone is. Everyone is powerful. All the men clinging to money and power. It's like the tiniest little bit of power. They don't know what power they have. Elon's at like 2%. It's false power. It's power that takes from others isn't true power. It isn't true. It's the false matrix stuff. There's never any need to extract. I wrote a post right while I was driving that just said, "No one in the end, no one wins a zero-sum game, and we are at the end. We are at the end. This is the end." And it's good to be at the end and the beginning. Written in the sky, yes. I used to work out of Cork, and I loved looking out the window the 5 last minutes every time I flew there. Absolutely. Look at this together. I'll just keep the phone right here. Your willingness to take back your natural power offers us men the opportunity to release our coercive unnatural power and become our natural true selves. Exactly. Exactly. This is the flash I had about Elaine Maxwell. And I was like, women, don't stop giving them the false power, right? And surrounding them. And I'm going to name these women who surrounded Zach Bush. I've talked to Aubrey directly. I have her number. And I said it's a cult and you are protecting him like Sheila protected Osho and Mary Sue protected Elron. And I didn't use the name Ghislaine because I thought that was a little too far, but it's the same role. And he is doing harm and she knows it and she's admitted to it. So Aubrey Yee, Miriam Tom, Jessica Jones, Marlene Meyer, these are the women who've been around Bush and could dissolve it, just relieve him, right? Bush would be so relieved to finally be taken off his false throne, right? And he talks about it, but he can't make the leap himself. It's the women who have to just take his hand, right, and lead him off of it. And then he could help. He would just be so great in the new earth, right? He's caught just harvesting energy from women and taking people's money for his nonprofits that do absolutely nothing because nonprofits don't do anything because you just go around and around and around. And it's also inefficient and so silly. And it's time to take those monies and just peer-to-peer gifting, which is really a regifting, which is really a return, which is really you're paying what you owe because it was stolen, right? It was taken without consent. And so anyway, I'm going to call on those women and any women surrounding these dying patriarchs. Like literally, you're saving them and everyone when you stop protecting them. So thank you, Douglas. You always come in beautiful perspective. What is the smell of the land? Grass and hay. There's a sweet overlay. Yeah. Smells like wet grass, wet hay. I was and then sometimes like on the cairns I was at smelled like wet wool because there were sheep around. That's a beautiful question. The air is very, very fresh. I've got the right clothes. It's cool, but it was warm today, so it's been warmer than it's been than I've experienced. And every single time I've gone to any of these sites, there have been people and they're leaving, and so there's nobody here. There were a lot of people, and I was like, "Why am I late?" And I was like, "Oh, well, it's always right on time, so that we could be here together with nobody else here." Um, and yeah, I was feeling the significance of the day today, and I'm going to feel it again now. It's like it's just reclaiming. It's just reclaiming. That's all we need to do. So I'm doing it. I'll do me, and then you do you, and I just see heaven. That's all I see. And it's one land. So if I'm a queen of the whole earth. And so are you, and so are you, kings of the new earth. No more land discrepancies, no more wars, no more. It's all so crazy. Not one person likes this game. No one wins the zero-sum game. So I was at this beautiful Airbnb. It's an animal sanctuary, this lovely woman. But they were talking about like acquiring more land and the billionaire who's there and buying everything up and like a limestone quarry, like as if we need any more fucking quarries or mines, right? Like we're done. We're just done with all of that. We've extracted everything. Now we have all the materials we could possibly need to make heaven. And it's just she was in court and it's just a mess, And I was like, oh my God, the court's like it's just all gone. Nothing will be left. The as they say in the it says in the Bible, come out from under the laws of man. And it's men, you know. It's like, I don't abide by them. I don't abide by them. No, I follow natural law. And that's it. That's the law of the land, natural law. And women go first. We lead. And because we can see. We're the oracles that can see. And then men build it. There's this woman lived with her husband, and she, had the vision for the sanctuary, and he built it. He built a beautiful little cottage that I stayed in. Gorgeous. And I was like, oh, that's it. You got the right order. And she was so happy working on the land. She just wanted to do it more, right? I was like, well, put a GoFundMe together, because you're one of hundreds of people that have the same vision for the same sanctuary, which is really the whole earth is just one big sanctuary. It's safe and open and free, and everyone's wealthy. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. No more delay. No more delay. That was a big message today. No more delay. Today's the day. Today's inauguration day. Ooh, look at that sky. Our date with destiny. Yes, our date with destiny. Hello, Teotihuacan. Yes. Hi, Pamela. I'm out the door and popped in. The sun being gobbled by the earth. Yeah. It's just stunning. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. Yes. Become aware of the awe that you are. Yes, yes. All power to the people. All power to all of us. The sun seems to also be saying right on time. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. We can see it seep into you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, it's beautiful to be with you. Yes. Let me read this tombstone here. So many symbols and so much. Oh my goodness. There were donkeys on the way in. If people saw my videos from yesterday with the donkeys. Joint committee from 1938. Somebody was buried here. There's the stone of destiny. Give you another 360 here. I think I'll go into that mound over there now. Oh, there's some people. Okay. Walk with me here. Yesterday at Bridget's Well, we ran out of sunlight. And Michael, I didn't take any photos, but I did have another short video. I don't remember to always take photos, but we can do screenshots of these vids, I took some at the Loch Crew Cairns. Sheep, the sanctuary. I was up in the late last night, and I had to turn on some outdoor lights to go get something out of my bag, and I like all the animals were awake. There was a horse and goats, and I was like, did I wake up all the animals? And the woman with Helen was like, no, they kind of sleep light, And anyway, I was up with the donkey, the horse, it was a white horse, and the goats, and the duck, and the chickens. Okay, so this is Cormac's house. What that means. I just read about it being an inauguration spot, and then this mound of hostages. I just burst into tears. Like, no more hostages. And being a psychologist, I know some of the psychology of when people have been taken hostage or tortured. I've said this many times, but the research is 100% of people who've been in torturous situations say the worst of it was the fear. It was never the pain itself. And that is something for all of us to consider. So if there's any fear left in your system, it's not real. It's not real. And there's nothing to be afraid of. There's just nothing to be afraid of. I was doing a video about, I don't know if I posted it, about fear of the collapse. There's nothing to fear. I know people. I know that we are ready and we are good underneath and we want the same thing. Like, nobody doesn't want a peaceful sanctuary on earth where we all do what we want to do all day. It's mutual. It's everybody agrees. We all voted. So, there's literally nothing to fear. The transition is an energetic one and it's ongoing, but really it's already done. And um like what do I want to say? It's just like waking up from a dream, you know? It's in therapy, it's like this idea that there's this big process, but it's not true. Healing, you return to wholeness, you wake up and it's like, "Oh my God, I was believing in money and countries and that I wasn't good enough and that there was going to be this big apocalypse." It's like, that was all a dream. That was all a nightmare. And look, here's where we really are. just just here, safe, okay, and all in agreement. All in agreement. So that's what I mean by the power, especially these women who it's like, you're all in agreement. We're all in agreement. We're in charge now. That's it. That's it. So going to Jack Dorsey's is like, yeah, I'm going to get my keys. That's all. That's all. Those are my keys because this is my house, and that's just true. it's it's not up for debate. Although I tell you, I'm like, what's gonna like? Isn't this interesting? Isn't what I'm up to interesting? Isn't what I say interesting? Isn't what our group says interesting? Who's the journalist or the podcaster who's gonna like pick up the news story that there's a wild woman on the loose in Ireland and her pack of thieves, her pirate ship, or whatever. I mean, whatever. Like, however you want to spin it, whatever you want to tell the story. Like, you know, and then she's going to a billionaire's house. Like, that's newsworthy shit. I'm going to even have a really great outfit. So I just am like, who's going to break the story? you know. So if anybody knows a journalist, get the news out. Where the new guard has taken over. Big flock of birds going by here. So I don't know where the circle is, but it's nice and cozy. See where else we want to go. I guess there's another circle. I'll go over there. Anybody getting any hits, any ideas? I will light encodement, attention, reality now. Love it. Grass is so green and lush. I know, isn't it? After I woke up in hospital, seeing with new eyes, as I called it. Oh, yes. Pamela is also a very interesting story. I mean, we are compelling women here. Pamela was married to David Icke for 15 years. Steph, you might want to interview her. Um, oh God, look at this guy. But anyway, you have a beautiful story, and Pamela, you were interviewed. Maybe let the people know where to find you. But I'm like, we're the most compelling people, you know. Um, After I woke up in hospital, seeing with new eyes, as I called it, due to having the left side of my brain squashed in emergency brain surgery, I wrote this acronym for the world: Learn equals light, encodement, attention, reality now. Love it. Love it. Light, encodement, attention, reality now. Yeah, it's literally that. It's literally decrees. As Oracle describes them, right? Yesterday at Brigitte's Well, we did, it's like I called it decrees or wishes or prayers, all the same. We just attention now. Like, it's now. And so we just did it. We did it. It's already done. It is done. It is done. It is done. As Claudia and Jenny say, we have spoken. And that's all. It's an activation code. It's a light. We are light. We are just activating our codes here. And it's coded. It's written. you know, the it's written in it's written in the soil, it's written in our bodies and our blood. It's it's a destiny, and, it definitely feels like I wrote this story for myself, like I set up these codes or something, and, like, I was like, "Okay, you're gonna go in 2025 around election time. Go off Guy Fawkes, 41111 portal. You're gonna go, and you're gonna pick up some codes. It'll be like a treasure hunt." And we all have codes, so, you know, day 1, when the money drops, really what we're doing is gonna be a massive, traveling where we all go pick up our codes and just follow our instinct to where we wanna go, because we're not gonna wanna settle, right away. I mean, there's places I wanna live and have homes, but travel is primary because we've all been so locked up. We've all been hostages, having to stay in our country. Dumbest, dumbest idea. I wanna know who fucking came up with the idea of countries. What moron thought that we could divide this land? Mm, Then I wanna know who created money. It's those 2, man, those 2. Or 1, or whatever. I mean, I don't really care. I don't really care who did it because it's over, and, I don't need to research dumb ideas. But, um, uh, anyway, decrees and activations. Yes, yes, yes. So we have so much to pick up from our this world, this land that is it's like a big brain. It's like our big it's like we're just downloading and uploading all of this information, all of these visions, and everybody's got them, right? Everybody's got codes. Everybody. We're just like the first waivers. So, um, and the first waivers have, it's like the initial outline, right? It's like the world's free. It's all our land. It's homecoming, right? I set those words, those activation codes. Um, this is our house, right? Uh, there's no money. It's a gift economy. We say these things, and it's coded. It's the new law of the land, and we've activated it. Yep. And it's so powerful, the frequency of truth of how things actually operate, which is from abundance and fun and play and joy and, you know, just just heaven, um, is so powerful, right? It's a magnet, and it will just magnetize everybody. Who doesn't wanna join that party, you know? Which is always my point with the defector, whoever, like the one that crosses that bridge like Siddhartha. I feel like I'm Siddhartha. It's like, "Come on, come on, come on, you're God, and, we're meant to live in heaven. Can you catch up now?" And, that, then it's just a flood because it's like going to the party. It's like you're at the cool party, you know what I mean? I wrote on my post about the billionaire matchmaking. It was like, "Write your billionaire." Right? I've been thinking about, like, Claudia and Brian Johnson and, Ron and Elon or whoever, right? Like all these people who have some similar interests and matching up like the Skeksis and the Mystics. And that once that occurs, it's like a spark. And then a bonfire starts, or the flood starts or whatever metaphor. Because the party's so good, you know. Who doesn't want to go to the cool kids? Oh, and so I wrote like write your billionaire, and I know they're not, they're not cool, but you'll make them cool. We'll make them cool. If they're hanging out with us, they're cool. So it's like going to the cool kids party, because we are, because because we're building heaven where the party is. We got the best party in town. So party vibe is where we're going to stay. We're not gonna buy this serious story of the apocalypse or anything else. No, 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 no. It's just not true. It's just not true. That's not how we naturally respond. As soon as someone is freed, they don't go. Um, they bask in their freedom. So, yeah. But we really just forgot. We forgot that we were absolutely meant to live. Just enjoy. Hi, doggies. Well, hi. You're there having a good time. What a ways of play. Uh, Nothing to fear but fear itself. The worst of it was the fear. Thank you, Megan. Nothing to be afraid of. Nothing, nothing, nothing. No, New Earth is. I don't know. I don't love. New Earth, open source world, new world, this world, free. I don't know what the words are, but I use them interchangeably so that we don't get stuck. And we also don't think of it as another time other than now. It's now. It's now. It's now. 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 No more delay. Now. 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 Hi, Sarah. We stand in solidarity with you. Thank you, Dave. This is brilliant. Still got some light. Those of us who came late, can you show us around the scenery there, please? Absolutely. Let me flip it around again. So I'm at the Hill of Tara. It's the third Hill of Tara. There's a golf club called the Hill of Tara. There's another Tara that's like a monolith. Isn't this incredible? It's clouds coming down. It's the mound, and then you can see the Stone of Destiny that we were at. That's right behind the folks in the middle there. This is where the true kings of Ireland were crowned. And I was saying, there's no more. First of all, we're doing queens, but it's not really queens and kings anymore, right? It's just we're the first to land, let's say, you know, and we're inaugurating New Earth, and the women land first. We're not better, we're not higher, and there isn't separate lands. It's just one land, but we are first because all things come through the mother. So here we are. Thank you, men, for supporting us. And yeah, I was just encouraging women to claim their power. And I was hoping Claudia would be here because Tara, she's very connected to Tara. Sorry, you're here. Oh, hi. Hi, I'm Lamar. Just beautiful. Oh, good to see you. Am I the defector? I don't know what you mean. But Claudia, but I'm like, there must be a tie with Tara, with green Tara, black Tara, white Tara. I have a connection to green Tara. And so I don't know, I put her crystals down, but she may have to watch this later. Let's see. Douglas says, so many similarities of your awakening and that of St. Francis, group of friends in a sharing economy, seeing that we are all sovereign, your desire to restore the derelict buildings, churches, willingness to speak truth, and audience of the most powerful. Pope at his time, billionaires in ours. Yes, yes, yes. I'll talk to that Pope too. This is the other thing I was saying about it's a news story. It's like somebody wants to break this story because I'm like, I'll talk to anybody on earth. You mean the Pope? Come here. Any billionaire? Come here. Come here. Come here. We gotta talk. We gotta correct some things. I'm like, no, there's zero fear in me. I'm like ready to go. And I'm also just like, hello. Like, I know y'all don't have anything to invest in anymore. You're done. So you're toast. We're at the end. Like, let's get on with it. We don't want to hang you. We just want to, go hang out under the Vatican. see what's doing under there. That's what I want to do. But really, I don't. That's not. I won't spend too much time there. But anyway, point is, yeah, all these false kings, all these false leaders, the churches, forget it. They're all done. So yeah, pick a billionaire entity, individual or institution, and that they're your mat. They're your Skeksis. And I was remembering from the Dark Crystal. So the Skeksis and the mystics merge, right? So the billionaires and the mystics merge. And how the mystics go to the Skeksis' house. right? So I'm like, oh, I'm going to Jack Dorsey's. And then they just very gently basically hug them. They just kind of wrap their arms around, and they're just these gentle giants. They kind of, and they just wrap around those bony Skeksis who we just keep picking on Jack Dorsey. He likes to not eat all day. He waits till dinner, just meditates, just works all day. He's going to sacrifice for what? For this nonsense? But this is it. It's these sort of creatures that are just working like machines, and they have to harvest the energy. So the Skeksis pull from the little people, the people who work. Basically what it is. No. They're harvesting our energy. So anyway. Oh, hi.
Come on.
Hi.
Give me hands.
Oh, she's good. Hello, darling. So anyway, what was I saying? So the mystics just gently just hold them. And that's how I picture. I'm like, oh my God, these I was at a church today when I was having lunch, and I was just looking, I was like, oh, all these churches it's a death cult, right? They just worship these dead people, and the whole place is like a death cult. And the Skeksis are like, they look like corpses. Brian Johnson, the don't die guy, literally looks like a corpse. He's so afraid of dying. I'm like, Brian, don't die. You don't die. So it's like wrapping our arms around him and like, Brian, it's okay. It's okay. Let's have a burger and fries and a beer. And let's eat a lot of food. Let's go on a walk. Let's have a dance party. And we can. So, but if I have to like debate somebody or whatever, I'm like, I'm literally doing anything. So, because what the fuck else are we doing? You know what I mean? I'm like, what's the delay? We all know it's over. So let's get this party started. So anyway, the Skeksis and the mystics. The image I have is like, I mean, it's like the poor in spirit, right? These billionaires are they're so of energy. They're like where their life force is gone, so it's not gone, but it's really, really dwindled. But if they merge with us, they converge. Because it's just this convergence. It's one big convergence. The two that were never two finally fully come together. And yeah, it's very beautiful. And then they ascend, right? So because we need the money, right? We need the investment, we need the energy, the attention to invest in what our visions are. And they need the spirit, they need the energy. And so it's just two forms of energy, and then they just come together and we build heaven. To me, it's so obvious, so simple. And I was like waiting on the call, who's going to be the one to make the call, because there's nowhere else to go. There's nothing else to do. There's no more wars. There's no more genocides. There's no more investments. There's no more, like, Bitcoin is not going to save them, So I just don't see, they don't have any more options. I know it. And so I'm just like, who's gonna make that call? I've been poking at Eric Weinstein, public intellectual who has publicly asked, wealthy men, like, so what do you do after you eat all the steak and, have all the parties and all the power and all the money? Then what? I'm like, yeah, exactly. Yes, thank you, Eric. But he doesn't respond. But, I don't know. I'll sit down with Eric Weinstein, sit down with whoever. So, but it might not be necessary. Maybe it'll just all, you know, who knows? Who knows? Who knows how it goes? But I have a little feeling that, I don't know. I really think it's like 11/11. This is already dramatic. 11/11. Imagine we have a party, right? Douglas, Michael, you're with me. At least, my backup dancers. And we're having a party on his street, like that's, people are going to want to be a part of that. We're all live streaming. I just find that funny. It's newsworthy. So the dam's breaking. It's right here. We're just right there. And people call me, people think I'm crazy, kind of fun things. I'm like, no, no, this is sanity. This is how life's supposed to be. And we're out of time and the system's done. Like, all the signs are there. You don't have to be mystic. You don't have to be spiritual to recognize the patterns. And the delusional is how we've been living. That's delusional, as if we're separate, as if they're separate countries, as if you can you can be one being because it's one. War against yourself. It was quite a setup we gave ourselves. But I'm like, that was delusional. The whole war thing was delusional. The whole um, whole system vision is a lie. So that was a mass hallucination, mass psychosis. And we are awake now. Ooh, the moon? Somebody was saying it was a new moon, but that looks like a full moon in the sky to me. Keep track of the moon. I gotta show you guys this. Anyway, let me read your comments here. Sorry. For those of us, yeah, the new guard has taken over. Yes, old guard and new guard, exactly. And we're guardians, right? We protect each other and the land, and women are set to do that, right? And then, oh man, it's so fun to let women lead. It's like you're aching for it. Oh, it is a full moon, not a new moon. Look at that. Look at that moon. I was at um where were we at? Oh, it was the Grangestone Circle. And the woman who was there before I came in, she was like, "Happy new moon." And I was like, "Oh, great, yeah." I was like, that was 2 nights ago. That looks like a full moon to me. Oh, it's dramatic. Um, just as the birds, a flock of them flew over. Oh, good. It smells so good. Yeah. As I say, it's like wet hay and grass. Sarah, totally. You want to roll in this? I mean, this grass, I can't believe Ireland. It's like I'm in Lord of the Rings. I'm in, fairy tale. And there's ancient sites everywhere, just like on people's lands. Like, yeah, yeah. This woman Anita was calling it the thin places. Like, yes, it feels like the veil's very thin. This time of year, the veil's thin. But oh my God, yeah, exactly. I want to just roll in these grasses. It's quite muddy, but it's wet. It's definitely wet here in Ireland. There's sort of mold everywhere, but it's fresh and beautiful and just magical. And the like I'm just getting them now, just chills. I get these like surges from the land. It's so alive, and it feels very feminine. I've been saying like when I've been driving around, and as Catholic as this place is, um, there's so and I mean. I guess I grew up a bit Catholic. That Mary's big, but very few statues of Jesus. Um, and even other saints like Saint Bridget, I should have rolled things, but the vast majority of statues and altars and shrines I've seen are of Mother Mary. And it feels like the soft, feminine land. It feels like a feminine node on the planet. And boy, is it magical. Yeah. And it feels like as soon as I landed here, I was like, oh, I've been here before. And each spot, I've been very spontaneous. I didn't know where I was going to stay. And I just found these amazing B&Bs and driving around. It's been so fun to drive. I mean, everywhere's beautiful. It's just like, I'm like, I got to pull over right here and just look at this rock wall with moss on it. But yeah, the greens. Oh my God, the greens. So yeah, it smells fresh. Um, there's also always like sweet, but it's like also salty. And especially when I was down near the ocean, the Ring of Kerry, that salt air is here. But it has a salty smell here too. I'm in Meath. It's gorgeous. What does the energy there feel like? Yeah, so it feels very, very alive, um, like sparkling aliveness, like like the ground is like surging. I feel so pregnant. It feels pregnant. It feels feminine, um, lush. Um, I've been feeling this. My friend Oracle calls me a whirling dervish. and I've been feeling like I'm a tornado, like I'm a tornado, and I'm in the center of the tornado, is like the spine, right? And because we're vortices. As Pamela said, I don't know if you saw my comment, Pamela. I was like, when you said those people met you in Sedona and they're like, "Where's the vortex?" And you're like, "You're the vortex." I was like, "Yes." And they was like, they met the Buddha on the road in the form of Pamela. But I've been feeling this spiral. There's spirals everywhere. So there's a vortex feeling. I feel like I keep walking into these portals and vortexes, and I am one too. And that the spin of my vortex got amplified here. And then when I'm sitting on a dolmen or at one of these sites, it's like woo, like this. Last night I was laying down and I was like feeling the spiral of my crown chakra and just like feeling like I was literally inside the center of my own storm. And then I saw us, I was thinking about the old world and how it's like a machine and we're like cogs in a wheel, and that's how the machine worked. But with the energy vortices as becoming vortexes, it's like flywheels, like spinning wheels, natural wheels, and that we just keep activating each other, and the land is activating us. So this land feels activated. It's like, and I feel activated, and everywhere I go, I feel like just more and more activation codes to that moon. And each each place has been very potent. And then I've also had it's like the land, the nature has been, oh my gosh, amazing in these ancient sites. And then I've also been to like St. Paul's Cathedral and some of these old churches and abbeys, which I really want to redo. I want to like redesign them. Can't wait to redo St. Paul's Cathedral. But there, the energy is, like dead. It's like it's trapped. It's those places are meant to be elevated, and there is some elevation there, but it's so old. It's literally dusty and dirty. I'm like, oh my god, they're all built on nodal points. I'm like, we it's like women just come and do ceremonies. I was putting Claudia's crystals all around and blessing it and reclaiming it. Been doing a lot of like decreeing and reclaiming, some raging, where I'm just like, it's fucking over. It's so fucking right. I'm taking the keys right now. I'm fucking done. And that's been the vibe. And then a lot of times, then that's just like that actually was a few nights ago. Oracle had the same experience on the same night. And then we were both like, and I didn't have a return ticket. This was a couple nights ago. And she called me and she was like, I heard it's time to wrap it up over there. And I was like, yep, I was just about to buy my ticket home. So it felt like I came and activated and it activated me and we're picking up the codes and I don't really know, but I'm like, it's potent, potent, potent alive land. But the other thing, when we were at the Grainstone Circle and Ginny was talking about the circles in Ohio that had been found and in the Amazon and stuff, that everywhere has these ancient sites, and we're recovering it because we at one point we didn't have countries; it was just all our land. Um, so, so I want to like wherever you are is magical too, and wherever you are is magical because you're magical. So, um, but if you get a hit to go somewhere, just go because there's something to it. We leave this like treasure map for ourselves. Somebody was talking about Three Eye Atlas, and I don't know much about it. I'm like, it's not my gig, but it's like third eye. Oh, Claudia was, many people have been, but third eye and an atlas, a map. And I was like, yeah, it's the third eye opening, and it's like you're giving yourself your map for once and going on like a treasure hunt. And we all have a treasure hunt to do as the new Earth establishes itself. So that's the answer. It's like super activated and magical. And so I have my maternal side is Irish and French. And so my grandmother was huge. She was Irish Catholic, very, very devout. And she was one of 12 children. My mother had 144 first cousins. That's how Catholic they were. And but we were failed Catholics, thankfully, because oh my god, when I was a kid, I would just be like, "What is this?" Like I was like 6 years old, raising my hand to the priest, going like, "You're lying. That's not true. That didn't happen." I was like, "These guys They're like, "Scheisse." But anyway, I had a very strong, like, go to Ireland, um, and get it's my maternal line. I'd been to, so I'm, French, Irish, Austrian, Slovenian, English, and German. So I've been everywhere but Slovenia, Ireland, and, Austria. And I was like, "It's the maternal line, I gotta go to Ireland." So that's how it felt, and then I was like, "Oh, it's the maternal li it's like, it's the maternal land, it's not just my line, it's like the Sophia is speaking, the feminine is speaking." So the feeling is very feminine, deep, deep, like the womb of the feminine, um, mother of God, Sophia, kind of feminine, and, yeah, so ancient. Some of the so I'm gonna go to Newgrange tomorrow. I'll do another live, and, Newgrange is older than the pyramids, older than Giza. So, yeah, ancient, ancient feminine. Thank you, my love. Yes, episode 1 here. Okay, great. Those are the interviews with Pamela. I so enjoy watching and seeing and listening to your beautiful mind. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All together now. So many similarities of your awakening and that of St. Francis. Oh, yeah, that's what you said. Um, yes, St. Francis, my man. Frankie. I think Frankie was non-binary. Hippie circa 1970. There's history for what you say. Absolutely, absolutely. It was just it's it's coming to pass now. A supermoon, my dear, in Taurus. Oh, amazing, Lamar. Okay, I'm going to turn it around again. A supermoon in Taurus. Incredible. Oh, good. It's Taurus the bull, who we saw at these standing stones. We had a bull come, a ram come. Look at that moon. Boy, it's really big in the sky. Can't quite doesn't quite capture it. It was full moon just after 1 p.m. today. Oh, that's so cool. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Well, full moon's good for endings. My goodness. Yeah, it just feels like old world gone. 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 Where is it? Where is it? Poof. And so, happy inauguration day. We're all inaugurated ourselves as new earth leaders. And we'll be getting those getting that money drop any day now, any moment now. I tell you, it's like on its way. It's here. It's here. It's here. It's here. It's already here energetically. So I'm like, I'm just gonna open my my bank account and there's gonna be $1 billion in there. Yes, yes, there will be. Just the element of surprise. It's where we're at. So what else can I show you? That's it. Everybody's going home. Maybe if I can get up on this wall, see that moon closer, but oh yeah, here we go. Francis, Frank, my middle name. Dad's dad is Frank. France. I'd love the name Francis. I like it's non-binary. Yeah. Well, this was awesome, guys. That's nice lighting too. So I'll be at Newgrange tomorrow. I've been doing this later in the day, although we don't have much light because I know you guys are early in the States. So I probably do around the same time tomorrow. I'll set a new live stream up. So Newgrange, either 3 p.m. my time, which would be what time is it there now? It's noon. So anyway, but like 8 a.m. 8 a.m. again, Pacific time is probably how I'll do it. 8 hours earlier than where it is here. So I might do 3 p.m. though, maybe 3:30. We'll see. But thank you all for joining me. It's really, really powerful. The more of us here, like to have all of you here is like talk about activation. It's just awesome. And it's like there's no more delay. There's no more delay. We're here, and claim it, be it. Tell me who your billionaire is on my post. Honestly, literally, honestly, there's about 5,500 of them. whether it's an institution. Like if you were harmed by an institution, right? Pick that institution. I can think of like an ex-Mormon or a, Church of Scientology person or something, like just they're your billionaire and claim it. That's your money. And you are the right steward. We know you will, you know, build a world that's in service to all because that's your heart. That's you're awake. We're the awake ones, the ones who remember are the ones who will be the stewards. So and there's 5,500 of them to choose from. And certainly they each have more than 1 billion. So, get choose a couple. or more than one person can choose from 1 billionaire. So anyway, Jack's mine. Says he's the only one that's taken. As far as I know. Claudia will probably take Ryan Johnson. I think Ron should go with Elon, but Elon's got plenty, so. All right, y'all. I'll see you later. Thank you so much for joining me. It was so fun. Groovy stuff. Wish I could get my head around the ideas. It's so simple. It's so simple. We're all free. Everything's abundant. Um, we don't need money. We're literally just using the money. It's just stored energy to seed, to like have the money system long enough to get all of our builds, which is just like, it's literally just having fun all day. It's like building whatever you want to build, hovercrafts and earth homes and redoing churches and gardens and reforestation and, school for kids that's just playing and learning and whatever they want to learn, where all information is free because it already is. We're already open source. Like it's such a joke that people pay for information anymore, or that they pay for anything anymore. That there's an idea of private property. So the idea is it's really just it's basically like being a kid again. We're born to have fun and collaborate together and make cool shit and have just be in joy. That's our nature. So it's nothing to study and nothing to concentrate too much on, Bob. It's like, what would you do if you were a kid again? Because you are. And that's it. And then we'll watch how everybody's designs and codes and whatever you want is so complementary with what I want. We're made to create heaven together. We just have been living apart and playing a zero-sum game that made everything, polarized. But so it's like the easiest thing in the world is to make heaven. It's literally what children do. Y'all who are parents, when they were little, they're playing, they would have fun together. It's not a, competition is a psyop. There can be like scuffles in nature and, with animals and stuff to reposition everybody. But that doesn't zero out anybody. Everybody still gets to play. So humans have just had such crazy programming. Who knows? We just are experimenting with playing the game of separation, but it's really old. It's getting so old. It's done. We're good. We got it. We got it. It sucked. All right. See you tomorrow, y'all. JJ, you're late, but I'll post this later. It was really fun. We come here with lots of wax in our ears. Yeah, but we're just popping them right out. And you're here, Bob. You're hanging in there. But don't, get your story about TSA and all that stuff. Like, there's no enemies. There's no enemies. There's no bad guys. Everybody just forgot. We just forgot we were one and meant for fun. But I remember, you remember. So we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.